YouTube. We're back with another video, back with another update. I want to say appreciate all my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I want to say thank you for all the likes, all the shares, all the views. We're coming back with a video to first video of 2025. 2025, we starting out the year, you know, giving a rundown. We still at Blair. Everything's going pretty good. I must say though, you know, these last 2 weeks, including the week of Christmas, the last week of 2024, and this week, the first week of 2025, has been different. I'm just saying like that, you know. In one of my last videos, I told y'all that I grossed $7,300. Like I said, that was gross. That's before truck payment, before fuel, before anything came out of the check. So that's not what I brought home at all. Some people been asking for pay stub videos. I'm gonna get one of those together, you know what I mean? But that's kind of one of the reasons that I kind of shied away from doing pay videos, because I know that the request for the proof of income was gonna come behind it, which I don't have a problem with that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make a video, and what I do is cause Blair gives you a statement on your app, and it has the pay and the gross. That way I don't have to show any of the details on my actual pay statement. I can just show the breakdown of the pay for what I grossed and for what I actually brought home, what I netted. But even on that pay statement, like with that 7,300 week, like I said, that was to the truck. That was before anything. So even on the statement, it's not going to say 7,300, because Blair's going to take their 20%, their 30% out of there, and whatever other fees, and you know, so it could be, you know, not tricky, but the numbers that I say when I say that is just straight up what the load paid before anything came out. I just want to make that clear. But on from that, like I said, the week of Christmas, only did one load, a $1,400 load. I took down to Florida, and that was it for the week. That's all I grossed. That's all the truck made. It was $1,400. When I got my settlement after the truck payment, the insurance, Blair's percentage, all of that, my check was $7.77. So, you know, that's the extremes that can happen in the pay difference. What I was shooting for, that I didn't want to be negative. I knew I wasn't really worried about it, because I wanted to spend time with my family for Christmas. And I was off for, some days, good little while. So it was cool. I think I left the day after Christmas. I got me a load that was about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours from where I stay. I went and picked it up, came right back home, and I had to just deliver that load in Florida, I think that Monday, something like that. But I have way more time than I normally have at home, you know what I mean? I didn't really work that week. Then, you know, it comes to the new year. Happy New Year. You know, belated Merry Christmas to everybody. But I didn't make a video during that time. But Happy New Year. I hope everybody's being blessed and prosperous and positive in the new year. But like I said, the week of Christmas, when I received that check, which was yesterday, today is Saturday, January the 4th, I received that paycheck from the week of Christmas on yesterday, January the 3rd. And like I said, when everything came out, my check was $7.77. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm not ashamed to say that neither. So, like, I have no reason to, you know, play with the numbers. You know, it is what it is, you know. And then, like I always tell people, what I make and bring home, you can't base that off of you, you know what I mean? Because you might run harder than me, you might not run as hard as me. You might get better loads than me, you might not get as good as loads as me. Every week is different, you know what I mean? This thing is, to me, it's all about the consistency, you know what I mean? So, moving on to this week, technically, I will only have one load for the week of New Year's for this week. But I do have a load on my back now that it delivers on Tuesday. So normally what I can get Blair to do is push this load over to be on the same check. So I end up with 2 loads for the week of New Year's, the first week. So if I can get that to happen, that's gonna be great, which I'm pretty sure it will. And that's how we starting out, you know. It has been, this week right here has been a little rough, you know. I picked this load up, was supposed to deliver it Thursday, but didn't get a chance to deliver it till yesterday, and I barely made it there on time. I mean, everything was close. I had to take it to Michigan. It was snowing. I mean, I believe I almost got my hands frostbitten. My hands still feel a little weird. Not just, you know, but it was aching when I got back in the truck because, I mean, riding through that snow and slush, the tarps was wet and frozen. You know, the straps was wet and cold, and once my gloves got, I still have my gloves sitting up here trying to get them dried out, you know what I mean? Got them on the defrost trying to get them dried out. But my hands got so cold, man, and then like I couldn't, normally I would just hop back in the truck, let them warm up, hop back out, work, hop in the truck. I think it was like, I want to say it was 17, 18 degrees, and it was snowing. I mean, blinding snow. I had to put on my safety goggles, keep the snow out my eyes. Wind was blowing. Man, it was, you know, I mean, that was one of my tougher days doing flatbed. And, you know, you can have some rough days doing this flatbed, but needless to say, thank God we made it through it, got the load delivered, you know what I mean? Rolled through the snow, through the ice. You know, we trucking, you know, winter trucking. We out here trucking in the winter. And I got the load delivered. Like I said, I was supposed to deliver Thursday. But what stopped me from delivering the load Thursday was I stopped to get a PM. My truck needed a PM and it needed a DOT inspection. My DOT inspection expired in December. So this is New Year's. I was going to stay out, you know what I mean? I missed being at home with my family for New Year's because I was trying to, you know, recoup from the week of Christmas, you know what I mean? But if I knew it was gonna happen like it happened, I would have went home. So that go back to my motto, you know what I mean? Family first and always. So even though I was out, I sat. What I had to do was I went to the Loves to get my PM and the DOT inspection to make sure my truck up to par for the new year. And got the PM done, got to the DOT inspection. They found a crack in my windshield. I didn't see the crack because it's down at the bottom. But, you know what I mean? When he showed it to me, I went and looked. He was like, we can't pass you on the DOT inspection because you got a crack in the windshield. Now, like I say, given this is New Year's Eve, over in the evening time, like 3 o'clock, after 3 o'clock. So there was a Freightliner right up the road. You know what I mean? I was in Loudon, Tennessee at the Loves, and there's another P&S company that's up under the P&S umbrella right there. Matter of fact, the name of the trucking company is Loudon County, something like that. But Loudon County Transportation, I don't know the full name, but I know it's right there in Loudon County. They got a yard right there. But and then it's right outside of Knoxville. It was a Freightliner dealership about 20 minutes up the road from where I was at. I got on the phone with Blair. They gave me the information to the dealership. We got in touch with the dealership. I called them, Blair called them. We were trying to work it out, you know what I mean? Shout out to the maintenance personnel at Blair. They were trying to help me. But needless to say, Christmas Eve, everybody closing, you know. Freightliner people were like, look, the body shop people are gone. We got the glass, but we ain't got nobody to put it in. Won't be nobody back until Thursday. This is Tuesday. So I had to sit for 2 days pretty much at the Loves, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Then after that Wednesday, you know what I mean, Thursday morning we get up, we try to get it figured out. We found somebody that can come out to the truck and get the glass put in. But he had to go get the glass, you know, yada yada. You know how it goes with a service truck. So there was a wait. But, you know, he came, put the glass in. It was quick. And then now I have to wait to get my DOT inspection, you know what I mean? And that took way longer than I expected. I got on the road late that evening, probably like 4 o'clock in the evening, and drove all night, got up to Michigan, did my 10-hour reset. I was about 4 hours away. It was gonna be, I was getting there right at closing time, but I called the people. They was like, they'll work with me. I told them my situation, you know what I mean? Blair was keeping in communication with them. My fleet manager, you know what I mean, was like, think you gonna make it, you know what I mean? He was like, you know, just, you know, just be safe in it, but if you can make it, make it. If not, then you just have to deliver it Monday. But I didn't want to stay up there all weekend. So thank God I pushed through. It was snowing. They had a winter storm advisory. I made it, got unloaded. Like I said, that was crazy out there in that snow and that cold, trying to get that load untarped and unstrapped, and the straps wind up, and it was a time, man. But needless to say, we got it done. Got us a reload, even that late over in the evening. You know what I mean? I was just so happy. I had the deadhead, so you know, but because I was up in North Michigan, up in North Michigan. So I had the deadhead back down to get a load. You know, thank God that Blair, you know, had some freight in the area that I was coming through. We got a reload. I got it on my back now. Headed back down south. I'm ready to get back down south. I'm gonna show y'all right now. It's currently 19 degrees, and as you can see, it's snow on the ground. It's snow on my trailer, snow on the load. Snow. It's cold, man. It's cold. I was talking to the yard guy, while I was getting loaded at last night. He said they're supposed to get, I think he said Sunday, which is tomorrow, they're supposed to get about anywhere from 5 to 7 inches of snow. So I'm just sitting here now. I had a late night last night. It was cold. I'm outside, you know, securing my load. It's like, what, 1 o'clock in the morning? So that's why I still, once I got secured, came up the road, found a little truck stop, I still got a little over 2 hours before my clock resets. But what I'm gonna do is I still got some things I wanna do to my load. Not nothing major, just check my chains, you know, and check this trailer out because I had to swap trailers. Check it out real good while I got daylight, while I got some time before I get on the road. And we heading on out, you know. So, like I said, the week of Christmas, when everything was said and done, my check was $7.77. So, hey, you know, it is what it is. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm an advocate of when everything is going good, put you some money up. Put you some money up, you know what I mean? Because I was already planning for these 2 weeks, Christmas and New Year's. And, you know, it's just the holiday season from Thanksgiving to after New Year's. You don't really know how it's going to fall, especially with Flatbed. But if you plan accordingly, it's okay. It's all good. I spent time with my family. I got caught, you know what I mean? Caught in the riffraff with this New Year's load. It didn't work out like I wanted it to, but it still worked out in my favor. I still gonna make a good week out of it. Cause both of these loads are paying pretty good, you know what I mean? I'll keep y'all updated. You know, I might do a settlement video to let y'all know, you know, what everything came out to. But I'm gonna drop that video showing my pretty much I'm gonna show all my pay from when I started at Blair to the end of 2024. I'm not gonna do no editing and all of that. I mean, y'all see how my videos are. They pretty much just straightforward. I'm just coming to you, you know what I mean, sharing my experience. What I'm gonna do, I got everything on my other phone. I'm just gonna pull it up, hold it up to the screen, and stroll. Y'all can stop it, pause it, whatever you want to do. Rewind it back, however. But I'll show that to you, and I'll show you the statement from the check that I got for $7.77. So, you know, with that being said, I'm not gonna make this video too long, but you know, we staying positive for 2025 as I always do. We staying prayed up, you know what I mean? We staying focused, you know. I got a mission that I want to complete this year, you know what I mean? I got some things I want to accomplish, and I got some goals I want to reach, you know, on a personal level. That shit, everybody, you know what I mean? You should always be striving to something, you know what I mean? Trying to better yourself in some shape, form, or fashion, you know? So I got some things I want to do for me. Got some things I want to do for my family. I got some things I want to do, you know, on all levels, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, health-wise, especially health-wise, because, you know, this trucking life, man, I'm going to be honest, if you don't put a thought into it, it's kind of an unhealthy lifestyle, you know what I mean? Because you sitting for hours. It's a little different with Flatbed because you got to get out there in those elements and secure that load and pull those tarps, throw those chains. So you getting a little exercise with that. But still, you know, when you once you load it, unless you're doing one day, you know, dropping off, you're doing a lot of, but if you're on the road, man, you sitting in this seat for hours on end, your blood can't get to flowing like it needs to. So, and then, you know, eating at these truck stops, you can't eat too much of that fast food, you know what I mean? If that's your consistent diet, it's gonna be all kind of issues coming with that, you know. So, you know, health is wealth, you know what I mean? Health is important. So I always had some regimen of a workout going on, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely want to focus more on it, you know what I mean? Not just focus on running, trying to get the money, you know what I mean? Because if you're not healthy, you can't run no way. So, you know, that's enough on that, man. Y'all be safe out there, be blessed, stay focused, stay grinding, and we're gonna make this a great year. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.